talking about the Prius, you guys expanded your Prius line. Looking at the numbers of the Prius just in March and year over year, very strong. Obviously, there's a correlation there to more expensive gas. What are we expecting to see from the Prius line?
Well, our goal this year is to sell over 200,000, almost 220,000. Last month, Prius was almost 29,000. But interesting, overall hybrid was almost 40,000. So when you look at Camry and CT from Lexus and the other lines, overall Prius was 19% of our overall business.
Because of gas prices, is that what you're sticking it on?
I think gas price is part of that. But I think when you have a family of Prius vehicles, you can now satisfy more needs of more buyers rather than just one product. So part of it's gas price, but part of it is I think there were some people that loved the Prius, but it wasn't quite big enough. So Prius V will fit that.
At the same time, looking at your numbers, looking at Tacoma sales up in Q1 and in March, so it seems like your trucks are still selling. Are you betting this time around that we're going to see a more permanent shift away from big trucks and SUVs? Numbers out from GM last week showed us that they saw record numbers in terms of what they're selling in smaller cars and not bigger cars. Is the same true for you guys, or is that not happening?
This is totally different than 2008. 2008, we saw a rush away from V6s and V8s into small cars.
Yeah.
But this time, overall pickup trucks, we sold 20,000 pickups last month. We sold a larger share of small truck than large truck. But if you look at the SUV market, SUVs sold very, very well. There was a move down from full size down to small. But interestingly enough, in passenger car, when we saw this spike in 2008, there was a big move away from mid-size into subcompact. Mid-size sales are up 23% this year with high gas prices. Subcompacts are only up 4 or 5.
So you're saying people are sticking with the bigger vehicles?
I think they are.
What is it? Is that a function of consumer confidence?
I think it's confidence. I think we're seeing some people that back in 07 and 08 went into small cars and it wasn't quite right for their needs. They're coming back in the market today. They're buying mid-size cars because in a mid-size today, you can still get 30 miles per gallon highway, or in the case of a Camry hybrid, 43 miles per gallon. So the auto manufacturers are doing a great job giving customers alternatives, using technology to improve mileage in bigger vehicles that meet their lifestyle.
Big picture, though, people still like their bigger cars.
In America, they do.